awareness about intellectual property rights and patent. Dear student, we have a very eminent personality guest lectures from the different institutions of our university. They are Dr. H.S. Lunge, ex-HOD, Statistical Department, Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. Dr. R.V. Kokle, Librarian, Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. Dr. Jagruti Dore, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, Amravati. Dr. M.M. Kodape, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, Amravati. Dr. Sonal Mundada, Assistant Professor, Brijlal Biyani Science College, Amravati. And the topics which will left or uncovered will be covered by all our committee members. Now, I request Chairperson Dr. G.V. Korpe, Principal, Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati, to guide us.
A very good afternoon to one and all. At the outset, I pay my sincere tributes to Founder President of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, Dr. Panjabrao Alais Bhausaheb Deshmukh, Sant Gadge Baba. First of all, as being a principal of this college, I welcome all the research scholars for this PhD coursework and also wish all the best for their future journey in research. Today's inaugural function, that is for the PhD coursework, is, I think so, it is an important milestone in your research journey, because the 4 modules just explained by Dr. Thakre, they are very important to your research work. Means the recent trends are there, research methodology is there, because I think the research, when you do research, it is a turning point in your academic career, because you do many things on your own. When you were the student of PG or UG, what you were doing was whatever there is in the manuals, you are repeating that or reproducing it. But being a research student, PhD student, now you will design something new, you will innovate something new. And for that, I think so the PhD coursework is an important tool that Sant Gadge Baba University and UGC has started. So I wish all the best. You have very nice faculties, and you must, all the research scholars who have just joined this research center and the college, you must, I'm happy to inform you that we are facing NAC on 29th and 30th August. The NAC visit is on 29th and 30th August. And just last week, we have been ranked with NIRF ranking 151 to 200 among all the Indian institutions and colleges. So I think that those students who are joining this course online, Dr. Khedkar, is this online course or we are going to take the offline classes also?
Some of the classes will be offline and most of them are online.
Okay, so now the session, inaugural session is online, but there will be classes offline mode also. And I think you should start visiting the departments where, if you are a student of botany, chemistry, you should attend the college, because your presence should be there when the NAC team or the mock peer team that is going to visit on 18th and 19th of August. So I wish all the best and I welcome you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Convener Dr. D.D. Khedkar to give details about coursework.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Let me pay tribute to Founder, President of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Dr. Panjabrao Bhausaheb Deshmukh, Sant Gadge Baba, and all those divine souls who contributed a lot for development of this region. Today is the inaugural session for the PhD coursework 2022. This is the batch which is passing out in the year 2022, and that's why we are terming it as the 2022 batch. And this batch is very important for the college also, because in this year we are facing the fourth round of accreditation under the NAC, and we are having certain good achievements also in the same year. So you all people are very fortunate to enroll in this institution in this particular session. So before starting with the session, let me share my PowerPoint, and please allow me to share a PowerPoint just a few seconds. In this session, I'm going to tell you about the complete structure of the coursework and what exactly the things which you need to do throughout the coursework. What are the different things which we have planned for all of you, and lastly, how the entire course will come to an end and you will enroll for the further process of your research. So this will be a session, we can understand, or we can consider this session as the session for enlightening the entire coursework structure, examination scheme, and whatever are the requirements for getting enrolled as the student under the particular PhD course. Now, is it visible for all of you? PowerPoint?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, my dear student friends, at the outset, let me welcome all of you in the very lush green campus, the well-equipped campus of the Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. And as rightly said by our honorable principal, this is the institution which is having certain achievements in this year. You can see on your screen what exactly is our college is. Those students who are new to this college, they should understand that this is the college which is already accredited with the NAC by grade A third time, and now on the 29th and 30th August, we are facing the fourth assessment cycle, and we are expecting the higher grade in this cycle also. Secondly, we are the college with the potential for excellence. This is the special award by University Grants Commission, and this is the second phase of the college having the CPE grants also. This is the institution which is certified by ISO. This is the institution having specialized grant for infrastructure development under the Department of Science and Technology. We are very proud to say that this is the college which is identified as the lead college by Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University for the district Amravati. And the most recent achievement of this college is ranking in the National Institutional Ranking Framework. This is the NIRF ranking, which is announced recently in the 15th of July. And we are very fortunate. We feel very proud to share with all of you that we are included in the list of top 200 colleges, and especially in the rank band 151 to 200. So these are all the achievements of the college, and I welcome you all in this beautiful college. My dear student friends, we have a specialized committee to develop a research culture in the college campus. And this committee is maintaining the entire database of the research. And you will be a part of this committee, and whatever work will be progressed under this committee. You should know all these names because these are the names which you will come across throughout the coursework. This is the complete committee of the 8 members from the various departments, and those departments are the departments having enrollment of the research students. I'm sharing this PowerPoint with all of you in the group, so no need to take the notes or anything out of this PowerPoint. You just focus on whatever things which I am elaborating to. Just now the coursework has been started by Dr. Y.S. Thakre, Yogita Thakre ma'am. She is associate professor from the Department of Chemistry, and she will be coordinating this entire coursework. So you should take a note that Dr. Y.S. Thakre, Dr. Yogita Thakre will be the coordinator, and you all should communicate with her for any kind of difficulty or any kind of help. Of course, we all are there, but the nodal point will be Dr. Yogita Thakre madam. Now, as far as this coursework is concerned, when we are going to enter into the coursework, we need to understand that this Shri Shivaji Science College is having 8 research centers. You should understand that these are the departments offering PhD program, and in terms of the ordinance or direction of the Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, these are called as the research centers. So we have 8 research centers right now. We are also having the research center in the sports and languages. They are added in this year. So with this 8 research centers, we are developing our complete profile of the research of institution, and you people will be definitely contributing in the. Just a minute, I'll mute all the participants. Okay, so your admission may be there in one of the departments. Now, as far as the coursework is concerned, or entire PhD program is concerned, you need to understand some basic terminologies in this context. First thing, you need to understand that Shri Shivaji Science College is the college in which you are enrolled. And in this college, we have research centers. Just now I have shown you the research centers. So research center, your research center will be either botany or chemistry or the physics of Shri Shivaji Science College. Secondly, this research center is working with the RRC. This is the Research and Recognition Committee of the university. Mind well that this is the committee, this RRC will be evaluating your entire documentation which we are submitting to the university. This is the final authority of the university which will decide whether your admission will be there or not. Whether your proposal for admission will be accepted or not, that will be the complete decision of this RRC, Research and Recognition Committee. This committee is headed by Honorable Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the university, and it will be having the members from Board of Studies of the particular area. Then from the other university, expert is there, and faculty of the dean, Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology will be there in this committee. So this is the committee which will be evaluating your entire proposals. That may be the proposal which you will be initially submitted as the synopsis, or the proposal which you are submitting after finishing your research work and before submitting your thesis. That will be called as the summary, and finally your thesis will be submitted. Under this RRC, our college has established one research advisory committee. This committee is called as RAC. You all will come across variety of the announcements from this RAC. So you need to understand that RAC is working at the college level and RRC is working at the university level. So this RAC will be coordinating this coursework, will be coordinating your progress throughout the year, and you have to submit the progress report of the complete duration of the PhD through the RAC only. So this RAC will be evaluating your progress report. Your evaluating will be it will be evaluating your complete progress, and this progress will be of your PhD work. So annually you need to submit the progress report to the RAC, and RAC will forward this progress report to the university. One more thing you need to understand, that those students who are having the MPhil as their qualification, they'll be exempted from the coursework. So in the forthcoming RRC, you will be able to submit the synopsis directly to the university through, of course, through RAC. So those students who are MPhil qualified, they'll submit their synopsis, PhD synopsis to the RAC, and RAC will be forwarding the synopsis to the RRC in the next meeting. Now, coming to the next thing, this is the RAC of the college. This RAC is having principal as the chairperson of the committee, and head of the department of every concerning research center will be the member of the committee. One subject expert is there in this RAC, who will be the external member from the other institution, and the research supervisor of every student will be the member secretary of this committee. So for the supervisors also, this should be noted that you will be the member secretary of the committee, and all the external expert, the head of the department, and honorable principal. These will be the 3 members of this committee. Now, under this committee, there will be entire monitoring of the research work going throughout the period of your PhD research. Some important references all the students need to go through. These references are, this entire research work is governed by this ordinance, very first ordinance, that is called as the Ordinance 1/2016. This PowerPoint is having the hyperlinked documents. If you have this PowerPoint, I will circulate this PowerPoint in the group, and if you click on this link, you'll be able to download the document. This is the parent document of the entire research work which is there in the university. Whatever the things, whatever the rules, terms and conditions are there, that all the terms and conditions are mentioned in this Ordinance 1/2016. You should understand that this ordinance is amended in the year 2018 and 2019 also. So while going through 2016 Ordinance 1, you need to understand that 2 amendments are there. You should go through those amendments also. Importantly, that amendments are for the exemption purpose, and some changes are there in the fee structure also. Second, what exactly is the scheme of teaching and examination is there, that is defined in the Direction 23 of 2016. This is also the document which I am sharing with you all in this session itself. Third, very important document, that is notified with the number 131/2018. This is the PhD coursework syllabus. This PhD coursework syllabus is having 5 modules. We'll go through those 5 modules in detail after a few slides. This syllabus is there in the supporting document. Then university has declared the timetable for this session 2022. This university timetable is also available on this document. And for any kind of announcements from the university, you need to have always placed this particular link or the window on your computer as the important announcement cell. So this is the PhD cell of the university, where you will find all the documents, where you will find all the recent announcements from the university as well. So in the same way, Shri Shivaji Science College has also maintained the page of the particular research, and that will be also available on the college website. And our college website is Shri Shivaji Science College Amravati. These will be abbreviated as Shivaji SCAMT, continuous word Shivaji SCAMT. That is also circulated in the PowerPoint. So this is the college having 3 websites actually. And in these 3 websites, we have one website with the extension .org. Shivaji SCAMT is the common thing in all the websites. Shivaji SCAMT.org is the website which will be used for every purpose, general purpose. Then Shivaji SCAMT.in is the website where our learning management system LMS is there, and on that LMS this entire coursework will be conducted. So this Shivaji SCAMT.in, in for India, Shivaji SCAMT.in is the site where the LMS system is maintained, and you need to go through this website for the update in case of your coursework. Third website which we are having is Shivaji SCAMT.ac.in, Academic India. So Shivaji SCAMT.ac.in is the website which is dedicated for the admission purpose. So overall, you need to have on contact of all these 3 websites, and you should take a note that these all three websites are dedicated for the special purpose. And mostly you will be coming across the website that is shivaji.scamt.in, because this is the website where the learning management system is accommodated. Now, coming to the coursework structure. Now, all of you must have gone through the complete announcement of the coursework, and you will be able to see that in this screen itself. Let me show you the screen. Now, in this screen, you will be able to see that there are 5 modules. As Yogita madam has mentioned, these are the 5 modules you need to complete through the 16-week program. This is the 16-week program. 16 आठवड्यांचा हा program है, and through this 16 weeks we'll be going through these 5 modules. Now, how you'll be progressed. Now, in case of the teaching of the modules, we have to go through the teaching in 2 modules. These 2 modules will be module 1, dedicated for the research methodology. This is the module where the terminal examination is there, which will be conducted by university. And you should understand that this coursework examination is kind of a tough examination, and that need to be studied very hard. You should be having some kind of books with you. You should be going through some notes, and you should be going through all the classes which we are conducting throughout this coursework. So this module will be of 100 marks, and in this 100 marks there will be 80 marks question paper from the university, and 20 marks will be the internal assessment. Now, how this internal assessment will be conducted? This internal assessment will be conducted on the basis of your performance throughout the course. So for passing the coursework, you need to acquire 60 marks, 60 marks in total. So if we consider 20 marks and you are performing well throughout the course, this 20 marks will be there to your credit, and you will be securing marks out of the examination conducted by university. And when you will be able to cross this limit of 60 marks, then only you will be able to get the certificate of the coursework, and this certificate of the coursework will be making you eligible for entry into the PhD course, PhD program. Here you need to take a note that if you are failed to pass the examination, then you'll be out of complete process. So this is the stepping stone for all of you to enter into the examination and getting it passed. Now, as far as the other modules are concerned, look into your screen. It's module number 2, which is dedicated for the ICT skills. Module number 3 is recent trends in the subject. This is the recent trend identification in your subject. We'll deal with this in the later slides. Third and fourth module is a review of literature, and fifth module is seminar. If you see the screen and if you see the mode, teaching scheme mode, you'll be able to see that research methodology is dealing with, or it will be dealt with the theory mode, and other 4 modules will be the term work. So throughout this 16-week term, you need to go through all these 4 term works, and throughout these 16 weeks, there will be a teaching of research methodology. So initially, you need to understand that research methodology will be dealt by all the resource persons, and some of the topics from the ICT will also be covered by some of the faculties from our computer science department. As far as the complete plan of the coursework structure and scheme is concerned, you have to take a note that all of these are having the different credits, and you need to acquire all those credits. So if you have passed the coursework examination, theory examination, and I have not submitted any kind of submissions like ICT, if you are not given seminar, or if you have not done a review of literature, or if you have not gone through ICT, then you will not be able to qualify for the entry in PhD program. So all these 5 modules need to qualify, and this is the qualifying criteria. And in case of the qualifying criteria for the research methodology, you have to secure 60 marks, and in all the other modules, module number 2 to 5, you need to secure 30 marks out of 50. All these modules will be, all other 4 modules will be of 50 marks each, so it will be 200 marks, and every module is having 30 marks capping for the passing purpose. Now, this is the crystal clear idea. I think it is very clear for all of you that you have to go through all these 5 modules. Now, in case of the coursework, module 1 is of the research methodology, and we will deal with this methodology module in detail. And second module, that is the ICT module, here also some of the skills you need to acquire, and those skills will be provided by the institution, by the research center. So these are the 2 things which we will provide you, and remaining 3 things which you are providing to this institute, that is seminar, your review of literature, and recent trend in your subject. So these are the 3 things which you need to explore and submit, and these are the 2 things which we will provide to you. Now, as far as the syllabus is concerned, or the skills or the complete modules are concerned, come across the complete program. On your screen, you will be able to see that ICT module 2 is having practical sessions, and these practical sessions will be conducted online, and some of the sessions will be offline. and this sessions or these particular practical sessions and its assessment and assignments will be evaluated by the research center, and it will be giving you some credits. Third module is the recent trends in the subject. So in this case, every research student will be going through the particular literature survey, which is the part of the module 4, and through that literature survey, you will explore the recent trends in your subject. In case of the literature review, you can go through the literature review of your own problem. So this will be the problem which you will be deciding with the consent of your supervisor, of course. So if you fix the problem in the early days, then it will be possible for all of you to conduct the review of literature on your own topic. So in this case, if your recent trend in subject module is module number 3, in this case, you have to go through some of the references which will be recent trends in your subject in context with your research problem. So if you link in this way, you'll be able to make one publication out of your research review. We are planning that this research review or literature review will be conducted through the specialized workshop on systematic literature review. Systematic literature review workshop will be conducted for 3 days offline mode in the college campus. So dates will be announced little later, but that 3 days workshop will be in coordination with other institutions, and that will be the module which will be giving you an idea about the publication of paper based on the literature review. I am of opinion that all the supervisors should also focus on the same line, that your students will be credited with one paper on the review before getting into PhD program. If we will be able to crack this nut, because publication of the paper is very difficult task, if we go through the critical literature review through the workshop, we are planning to give you the systematic literature review skill, and definitely that skill will allow our student to explore the literature, and definitely they'll be credited with one publication before entry into the PhD program. That is the thing which we are planning in the 16-week program. Now, in case of the literature review, as I have already suggested you, just discuss with your supervisor and fix your research problem and search the literature. Of course, that literature search should be in a very specific manner. That should be the systematic literature search, systematic literature review, and then only you will be able to publish the paper on that. And this will be preparing one of your chapter, which is very necessary for the thesis submission also. So in the beginning itself, your submission chapter will be ready. You need to update only as your thesis will be completed or as your research work will be finished. Now, in the seminar, this will be working in the same line. You will be presenting the seminar of 20 minutes. 20-minute seminar will be there. And in that seminar, you'll be presenting whatever the things which you have searched, whatever the recent trends in your subject you have mentioned in the module number 3, and whatever the things which you have done in the module number 4, all of them will be presented in the seminar, which is the module 5. For presenting the seminar, you need some skills. That skills will be provided into the module number 2. So overall, module number 2 will be giving you the presentation skill, research review skill, and all those skills which are required for the completion of your PhD program. And then these all submissions will be in one stroke submission. That will be submission of your recent trend, submission of your literature review, submission of your ICT skills, and submission of your seminar. So these will be the submissions you need to do throughout the coursework. Now, as far as the course objectives are concerned, through these particular coursework, what we exactly want to do, what the research center is expecting, what the university is expecting, that all things are depicted over here. This is the particular coursework which is mandatory for all the faculties. Whosoever is registering for the PhD program in the university, this is the mandatory barrier placed by university, and not only Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University. This is there in all over the India. So this is the particular coursework enforced to inculcate the specific skills in the students, and those skills are very necessary for the standard research conduction. So for the maintaining the standard of the research, this was the step taken by University Grants Commission, that our students should be trained for conducting the research, and then only it will be possible for them to carry out the research work. Second, literature review, that will be one of the module. All the things are there, whatever things which I have already elaborated in the earlier slide are the objectives of the particular coursework. Now, as far as the syllabus of the first module is concerned, in case of first module, there are 5 units. Now, here in this case, you need to understand that this is the coursework which is of 45 hours. This is the coursework of 45 hours, especially module 1. In case of module 1, this is the 99 hours per unit, and 5 units are there. So overall 45 units, 45 hours you have to spend in the module 1, and this 45 hours will be giving you through the variety of aspects of the research methodology. In case of the unit number 1, you will be able to see on your screen, that is introduction to the research. This is the very fundamental approach of the research, which generally ignored by the researchers or even the supervisors. So mainly we need to go through the introduction to the research and how we need to progress in the research. That are the things which are covered in the introduction to the research. Second unit is the framing your research problem and methodology. How you will decide that what should be the thing which I need to carry out in the PhD research, and how I will do that. So first thing, what you need to do and how you will do, that are the things which will be covered in the second unit, that is the research problem formulation and the methods. Third thing, when you will start with the research, as you have decided the problem and standardize the methodology, then you will be progressing to the data collection or experimentation. Data collection through the experimentation. So in this case, how you will be collecting the data, because generally it is happening that entire research work is completed, and while writing the things, while preparing the report of the thesis, final report of the thesis, then it is found that if we would have conducted the research, or if we would have incorporated this parameter into the research, then it would have been the best thing. But the thing is, that is the point where you cannot do anything and you cannot go back. So before starting the research, you need to understand that how the data should be collected, what are the things you need to take care of, and how you will not be blocked by the referee when your thesis will be under evaluation. So all these things will be covered in the unit number 3 for preparing you a soundproof mechanism to collect the data and carry out the experimentation. This is the fourth unit, which is very important again for all of you, that how you will prepare the research report. Research report means this will be the kind of research report which is going to be published. That may be in the form of your research paper, that may be in the form of your article, that may be in the form of your thesis. So how you will progress. For this purpose also, we are planning for one special dedicated workshop for the thesis writing. What are the different things which we need to go through? So this is the area which is very important for the final step of your research. And last one, and very important one, because for this purpose, this is the unit number 5, dealing with the research ethics, IPR and publishing. In the last year, UGC has passed one regulation, and that regulation says that this is the area, research is the area where ethics should be followed, where morals should be followed, where you need to go through a specific terms and conditions. So that are the things which are ethical in nature. Ethical in the sense that your moral duty is there to follow some guidelines. And if we are conducting immoral things, then definitely there will be breach of the condition, and that will be a punishable offense for all of you. If you are copying the literature of someone and placing it in your document, that will be document in the form of a research paper or in a form of a thesis, it will be a punishable offense. And you all should go through that regulation, regulation 2021. UGC regulation 2021 is the regulation dealing with the plagiarism. So all of you have to go through those regulations, which are very necessary to go through for every research. So these are the 5 modules, 5 units in the module number 1. Now, as far as the next thing is concerned, second module, that is the ICT. ICT is information and communication technology. In this ICT, we'll be dealing with all the ICT tools. What the things which you need to do while carrying out entire research. Very first thing you need to do, preparing your reports. So for that purpose, you need to go through the specific softwares like Office. MS Office you need to have hands-on. So MS Office will be giving you facility to document your particular research. That will be giving you facility to analyze your complete data, and that is giving to that is giving you facility to present your research. MS Office will be giving you a document preparation. MS Excel will be giving you evaluation of your document as far as the statistics is concerned, or as far as the particular data processing is there. Or third is the PowerPoint, which is giving you a skill to present your research. You need to present your research. One more condition is there. Before your thesis submission, you need to publish 2 research papers and 2 presentations in the national or international conferences. So the 4 publications or 4 presentations you need to carry out through the PhD program. So for doing this, you need to go through variety of the skills, and that are the main objectives of the ICT module number 2. So these will be the things which will be provided to you. Very importantly, ICT skills, in case of our particular coursework, we are trying to give you some skills in the citations. We are going to give you some skills in the document processing, or it will be facilitating you to document your entire project and browsing the entire project with the very easy ways. So how we can go through, we will discuss in the detail in forthcoming sessions. This is the ICT module having the 5 units. As we have seen the research methodology, this ICT is also having the 5 units to cover. Introductory unit, introduction to the operating system, word processing softwares, then introduction to the Excel, introduction to the PowerPoint, and introduction to the internet. So these are the things which are very basic in nature. I understand that you all must have a very good hand in this softwares, but that hand is not giving you any facility in preparing the technical document. You are preparing the document, but that documents are generally in nature. Here you are preparing the document, which is very technical one. And for that purpose, how you will use this software, that we will study in the module number 2, ICT 2. Now, as far as the third module is concerned, this is the recent trend in the subject. And in case of this module, research recent trends in subject, you need to go through your research problem, and you need to find out, you need to explore what exactly may be the problems, how the problem fixing should be there, or how the decision of framing the research proposal should be, that we need to understand. My dear student friends, many of the times this is happening that research supervisor is giving you the approach, or research supervisor is giving you the problem, and you are just writing or you are just following the instruction. But the thing, what exactly should be, I expect that every research student must have gone through the literature, must have gone through the recent trends in the subject or recent trend in the research, and whatever the things you find as the most lucrative trends, most promising trends, most important trend which is resulting into some form of output, product-based research, that you need to find out and then frame the research proposal, then share the idea with your supervisor. Students should come up with the ideas, with the entire project proposal to the supervisor, and then supervisor will formulate the entire proposal in the technical way. So this should be the way in which the research project should be finalized, and that is the main objective of this particular module number 3, to explore recent trend in subject. I would say this is the recent trend in the research that may be dealing with your subject or that may not. But the thing is, somehow or other, you should bring the recent trend to your subject and it will be incorporated in your research. So this is the term work. This is completely the task which you need to do throughout the term work. Research, literature, review. This is the module number 4, as I have already explained, how you have to conduct the literature survey and how you will present it. I expect that every student of the college should have one publication before entry into the PhD program, and I'll definitely do that. You all will be able to publish one of your papers in a very good journal if you all follow the instructions which are passing to you throughout this course. Now, coming to the last module, module number 5, that is the seminar. This is the seminar which you are going to present at the end of this coursework. This seminar, look at the screen, you will be able to see that this is the snapshots from the ordinance. Each scholar shall have present its entire review or entire work in the form of a PowerPoint presentation before the expert committee. So this will be a presentation for 20 minutes. And this will be presentation which will be covering the recent trend. This will be the presentation which will cover the literature review and whatever the things which you have acquired throughout the coursework, that all things you need to present in the seminar. Whatever seminar you are presenting, you need to submit the document of the same, which should be of 250 words maximum. So that will be a brief abstract of your report, and it will be followed by the seminar script. So all the students need to understand that you have 3 submissions. By the end of the coursework, you need to submit 3 things. What are these 3 things? First thing you need to submit as the recent trend. Second thing you need to submit literature survey, or it is systematic literature review, we would say. Third thing you need to submit is the seminar script. These 3 submissions will be qualifying you for the maximum marks in the modules which are the term work modules. And fourth one is the ICT. This ICT skill will be reflected through the presentation. So overall, 4 presentations or 4 things which will be there as the term work will be completed as you are presenting the seminar. So this seminar will be complete presentation of your 4 modules, and finally after finishing this entire coursework, there will be announcement from the university about the examination of the coursework, and that examination will be there, which will start the complete process. Here it is the complete admission process, how you will go through. As right now you have completed very first and second steps. You have admitted yourself as the student or research scholar in this institute, and your enrollment is for the coursework. Right now, you have not entered into the PhD program because you are about to complete one partial condition of the PhD program eligibility. You are admitted to the coursework. You have paid the complete fees of the coursework, and once you will face the university exam, then you'll be able to qualify for the admission into the PhD program. So for the entry into the PhD program, you need to pass the examination of the coursework, which will be there in almost December to January. Once you have achieved success in the coursework examination, you will receive a certificate from the university, and that certificate along with your synopsis of your research work, what exactly is the thing which you have finalized during this coursework, that will be giving you an output in the form of a synopsis. Synopsis is the outline of your research. This is the projected outline or proposed outline of your proposed work. That will be a synopsis you are presenting to the RSE. In the RSE, you will be interviewed for your entire planning, and then if the RSE approves your synopsis, then this synopsis will be submitted to the RRC. Once again, you will be interviewed by the RRC. RRC is at the university level. So university panel will be evaluating the complete proposal, will interview you, and then if the university RRC will consider your proposal as the fit proposal for entry into the PhD program, then you will be registered student. Right now, you are the enrolled or admitted student to the college, to the research center. Once you finish the step of registration from the university, you'll be called as registered PhD student. This registered PhD student terminology is very important to understand because there are variety of the fellowships available for you people. And those fellowships are requiring the registration certificate from the university. OBC students, open students, SC/ST students, all the students are having variety of the scholarships. And for those scholarships, you have to register yourself to the university for the PhD program. If you are not having registration certificate, then you will be not able to even apply for these scholarships. And I understand, I expect that my every student should go for some or the other fellowship. You need to go for some scholarships, and we'll be dealing with that scholarship opportunities in a very special session where you will be provided with the variety of opportunities and what exactly are the expected things which you need to do throughout the coursework, throughout the program, so as you will get the fellowship from the different agencies. So final step will be the registration to the university. Now, how the college will conduct the course. This is very important to all the research students. Very first thing, you all have to go through the college website. Here it is the college website on your screen in a blue letters, shivajiscamt.in. This is the learning management system of the college, wherein there is course called as PhD Coursework 2022. This is the coursework module, or this is the coursework prepared onto the Moodle platform, and this Moodle platform will be releasing video lecture every day followed by assessment and assignment. This means that every day one video lecture will be released on the Moodle platform. That will be followed by a quiz kind of test. That will be kind of a examination, or that will be kind of a feedback. That will be a very simple task for all of you. And finally, there may be some assignment in very specialized sessions. So by the end of that day itself, by the end of the same day itself, till the 12 midnight, you have to go through the video lecture and submit your quiz or assessment or assignment. That will be giving you a credit of attendance. For all of you, this should be a very important instruction that 75% attendance is mandatory for all of you in the coursework program. So every session you need to go through, complete video lecture you need to go through, because in that video lecture itself there will be a question placed in between, and at the end of the session you'll be opening a quiz where the questions from the midpoint of the video is there. So you should be very carefully going through the video lecture. Then that particular video sessions will have the intermittent tests, and that will be kind of a surprise test for all of you. Some of the lectures will be live lectures. Live lectures means as today I'm progressing with the live lecture. Such kind of online live lectures will be there in the Zoom platform. This will be the same link you need to preserve with you. On the same link there will be a video lecture which is the live one, and some of the workshops will be there. That workshops are the workshops which may be in online mode, or that workshop may be in the offline mode. 2 workshops we are planning with the offline mode. In that case, you need to join the institution for these 3 days workshop. 2 or 3 day workshop will be there on a very specific dedicated topic, and that will be in a offline mode. So after our NAC visit, we are planning to have the offline workshop for all. Actually not discussed. I have elaborated all the things to you. Now we'll be discussing few issues, and that requires your participation. All the students are just a minute, I'll stop my sharing. open your cameras and let me know how many of you have enrolled or opened the Moodle platform. You all have to open the Moodle platform and let me know what exactly are the problems with you. You can open your mic and let me know how many of you could log into the Moodle platform.
Nasty.
Nasir, please go ahead. Unmute your mic. One by one, you please open your mic and please let me know what is the status of your Moodle platform. The PowerPoint process share camera. मला आवाज कोणाचाच येत नाही.
Sir, I am Avantika Mankar and I have logged in.
Okay. Avantika, you have done the process. I'm opening here the Moodle platform. You will be able to see that how many of you have already logged in. Raut Amol, you have not logged in to the Moodle platform. Then Bhagyashri Kurwade, Pratik Chaudhary, Naina Darvekar, Bhushan Dhande, Mayuresh Dhote, then Rajdeep Kandarkar, Vaishnavi Kuralkar. You people have not logged into the particular Moodle platform. So all of you, हा माईक कुणाचा हे करतोय रे बघा. साक्षी वानखडे, वैभव, शुभम वाडेकर. You people have not even entered into the Moodle platform. Apeksha Tasre, Nitin Kumar Sakre, Dhanashri Pakhan, Sumed Manwar. You people have to go through the instruction which I am passing now. You do one thing. You open the website Shivaji SCMT or download the application from the Google Play Store.
हॅलो
हाँ,
सर, मी लॉग इन केलेलं आहे त्यामध्ये.
कोण? प्रतीक बोलतोय का? कोण बोलतोय?
नाही, सुमेध मनवर.
सुमेध मनवर. एक मिनिट.
Moodle मध्ये लॉग इन केलं मी.
नाही, लॉग इन केलं म्हणजे काय केलं? कोर्सवर्क, PhD कोर्सवर्कला तू ओपन केलं का?
कोर्सवर्क PhD ला नाही.
PhD कोर्सवर्कला ओपन कर.
हो, केलं.
This I am showing to you as this will be the complete monitoring of your entry and exit in the coursework. This will be as good as your attendance whenever you are logged into the coursework and for how much time you are there in the coursework. तुम्ही किती व्हिडिओज पाहिले आणि किती व्हिडिओज पाहिले नाहीत हे सगळं अटेंडन्स तुमचं तिथे पाहण्यासाठी हा संपूर्ण प्लॅटफॉर्म आपण रेडी केलेला आहे. म्हणून तिथे तुमच्या अटेंडन्स साठी सुद्धा मॅन्डेटरी आहे की तुम्हाला त्या कोर्सवर्कच्या मध्ये एंट्री करणं. कुणाला प्रॉब्लेम्स असतील तर मला सांगा.
हा सर, एंटर केलं त्यामध्ये.
ओके ठीक आहे.
हॅलो,
हा बोला.
सर, मी भाग्यश्री कुरवाडे बोलत आहे. मी लॉग इन करण्याचं ट्राय केलं बट ते इनव्हॅलिड लॉग इन म्हणत आहे.
बघा काय नाव म्हटलं?
भाग्यश्री कुरवाडे.
काय मेल आयडी टाकताय तुम्ही?
माझा मेल आयडी टाकत आहे भाग्यश्री कुरवाडे 11@gmail.com आणि जो मेलनी मला पासवर्ड आला होता तो पासवर्ड टाकत आहे.
वेबसाईट कोणती टाकली वर?
वर वेबसाईट आहे शिवाजी SCAMT.in.
त्याच्यात वेबसाईट मध्ये काही चूक होते का बघा. वेबसाईट मध्ये चूक होण्याचा चान्स आहे तिथं. शिवाजी SCAMT.in.
नाही, बरोबर आहे सर.
बरं, तिथे तुम्हाला काय तुम्ही प्ले स्टोअर मधून डाउनलोड केलेल्या ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये करताय की वेबसाईट वर करताय?
प्ले स्टोअर मधून डाउनलोड केलेलं ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये करत आहे.
ठीक आहे. यू ट्राय वन्स विथ द वेबसाईट वर जा, म्हणजे ब्राउझर मधून वेबसाईट वर जा, shivajiscmd.in and then you try to enter. बऱ्याचदा काय होते, मेनी ऑफ द टाइम दिस हॅपन्स दॅट यू विल बी नॉट एबल टू एंटर थ्रू द ऍप्लिकेशन. गुगल ऍप्लिकेशन जे आहे ना, Moodleचं जे ऍप्लिकेशन गुगल प्ले स्टोर वरून तुम्ही डाउनलोड केलेलं, त्या ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये बऱ्याचदा एरर्स येतात. माझी सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे, आय रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू हॅव वन लॅपटॉप विथ यू. सेकंड हँड वगैरे लॅपटॉप घ्या, कारण तुम्ही आता PhD प्रोग्रामला एंटर करतात. तुम्ही कारण आपल्याला जे वर्कशॉप करायचं आहे, दॅट वर्कशॉप विल रिक्वायर स्पेशलाइज लॅपटॉप विथ यू अँड दॅट विल बी. माझं सगळ्यांकडनं एकच अपेक्षा आहे की तुमच्याजवळ एक रिसर्च पेपर असला पाहिजे ह्या पूर्ण कोर्सवर्कच्या आउटकम म्हणून. त्यामुळे तुमच्याजवळ ज्यांच्याजवळ लॅपटॉप्स असतील त्यांना आपण ज्याला आपण म्हणू की सायमल्टेनियस वर्क करायचं आहे. स्पोकन ट्युटोरियलच्या फॉर्म मध्ये तो वर्कशॉप होईल, ज्यामध्ये तुमच्या लॅपटॉपवर तुम्हाला वर्कआउट करायचं. बघ, कोणाकोणाचे Moodleचे प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत सांगा, कारण तुमचं अटेंडन्स फार महत्वाचं आहे. फ्रॉम टुमॉरो इटसेल्फ द लेक्चर्स विल बी ऑनलाईन.
केलाय सर त्याच्यामध्ये.
देविका झालं लॉग इन?
हो झालंय सर, म्हणजे काल पण करायचंय का?
अजून कोणाचे काही प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत Moodleचे? बघा, अजूनही याच्यात साक्षी वानकडे आहे का?
हॅलो.
हा साक्षी.
हॅलो. हा सर, नाही ना डायरेक्ट.
हा बोल. नाही
सर, माझा इथे सेम प्रॉब्लेम येतो.
वेबसाईट वरून करायला लागेल, ऍप्लिकेशन मधून न करता वेबसाईट वरून करायला लागेल.
ओके, हा मी इथे ट्राय करते.
गुगल मध्ये तुमच्या मोबाईल मध्ये किंवा लॅपटॉप मध्ये डायरेक्ट वर टाका वेबसाईट www.shivajiscmd.in. त्याच्यात तुम्हाला Moodleचा प्लॅटफॉर्म ओपन होतो. बाजूने साइन इनचा ऑप्शन दिसते. दॅट साइन इन विल रिक्वायर ID and password. Your email ID is the password. I request all of you to check your email ID once. मी एक स्क्रीन शेअर करतोय, ती स्क्रीन तुम्ही पहा आणि तुमचे ईमेल आयडी त्याच्यात बरोबर आहेत की नाही ते पहा. सम ऑफ द टाइम्स इट विल हॅपन दॅट युअर ईमेल आयडी इज नॉट वर्किंग अँड दॅट विल बी गिव्हिंग यू सम ब्लॉकेजेस. बघा, हे सगळे ईमेल आयडी तुमच्या नावानुसार एकदा चेक करा. आय एम स्क्रॉलिंग इट डाऊन. हे ईमेल आयडी तुमचे बरोबर आहेत का नाही ते चेक करायचे तुम्हाला. भाग्यश्री, झाला का तुझं लॉग इन? भूषण धांडे, मयुरेश धोटे आहे का?
येस सर.
का बरं लॉग इन नाही केलं आतापर्यंत Moodle मध्ये?
सर, वेबसाईटवर लॉग इन होत नाही आहे, पासवर्ड ऍक्सेस नाही करत आहे मला. पासवर्ड
काय होते?
पासवर्ड चुकीचा आहे सांगत आहे सर.
बरं, मला तुम्ही पासवर्ड चुकीचा ज्यांचा आहे ना त्यांनी एक काम करा. आता मला फक्त एक मेसेज टाका, आपल्या ग्रुपवर मेसेज टाका. पासवर्ड ज्यांचे पासवर्ड चुकीचे म्हणते, पासवर्ड चुकीचे असतील तर तिथे मी पासवर्ड तुम्हाला टाकून देईल. तो पासवर्ड असेल युअर फर्स्ट नेम @123. कसा असेल तो पासवर्ड? फर्स्ट नेम, फॉर एक्झाम्पल भूषणचे सगळे लेटर्स स्मॉल लेटर्स, ऑल द लेटर्स विल बी स्मॉल इन नेचर, @123.
ओके सर.
Bhushan @123 or Naina @123 or Pratik @123. These will be the ways in which your passwords will be generated. That will be passwords I'll generate. ज्यांचे पासवर्ड्स ऑलरेडी आहेत त्यांनी त्यांचेच पासवर्ड वापरायचे, आणि हे जे पासवर्ड आहेत जे मी तयार करणार ते पासवर्ड तयार केल्यानंतर यू हॅव टू चेंज दोज पासवर्ड्स. तुम्हाला तिकडनं ऍप्लिकेशन मधून ते चेंज करता येते. राजदीप.
हो सर, मला पासवर्ड आला नाही सर मेलवर.
ठीक आहे, तुझ्या याच्यावरून हे बघ, इथं जो मेल आयडी दिसतोय तुझा, राजदीप खंडारकर 1998 @gmail.com, हा टाकून खाली पासवर्ड फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड करा. ज्यांना पासवर्ड नाही मिळाले ना त्यांनी पासवर्ड फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड म्हणून करा आणि तिथे तुमचा पासवर्ड या मेलवर येईल. फक्त यू नीड टू चेक दॅट दिस ईमेल आयडी इज करेक्ट.
ओके.
All of you should go through forgot password option, and in that case please check your email ID. वैष्णवी, बघ तुझा स्क्रीनवर बघ पासवर्ड, हा ईमेल आयडी बरोबर आहे का?
हो, मी प्ले स्टोर वरून केलं ते इनव्हॅलिड दाखवलं, वेबसाईट वरून ट्राय करत आहे.
आणि बघा तुमचा पासवर्ड जर नसेल लागत तर तो वैष्णवी कोरळकर @gmail.com हा युजर नेम टाकायचा आणि मग खाली तुमचा फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड करा, त्यावर येईल तो लिंक येईल त्याच्यात.
ओके.
त्याच्यानंतर धनश्री पाखन.
सर मी ट्राय केला बट पासवर्ड इनव्हॅलिड दाखवत आहे.
फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड करा
ठीक.
आणि चेक करा. ज्यांचे नाही लागले त्यांनी मला व्हॉट्सअपवर मेसेज करा.
चालेल.
साखरे सर, नितीन साखरे. त्यानंतर अपेक्षा तसरे आहे.
सर पासवर्ड इनकरेक्ट पासवर्ड दाखवत आहे सर.
करा पटकन, आत्ताच्या आत्ता करा. सगळ्यांनी फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड करून मेल चेक करा. यू नीड टू लॉग इन राईट नाव.
ओके सर.
साक्षी वानखडे. राऊत, अमोल राऊत.
हा, माझं लॉग इन झालंय सर.
झालं ना?
हो.
मला दिसत नाही आहे. पीएचडी कोर्सवर्क वर तू टिक करून कोर्सवर्क मध्ये एंटर कर.
बर.
भाग्यश्री झालं का तुझं?
सर मी मेलचे वेट करत आहे.
फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड केला?
हा फॉरवर्ड.
ठीक आहे, तुमच्या मेल आयडी वर येईल तो.
हो.
ठीक आहे. आता याच्या व्यतिरिक्त काही क्वेरीज आहेत का तुमच्या लोकांच्या? If any query is there from all of you, please raise your queries. बघा, दररोजचा on every video lecture will be uploaded in the Moodle platform. You have to go through the lecture by midnight. रात्री 12 पर्यंत तुम्हाला तो पाहायचा आहे. Till midnight you can go through those lectures and submit the assignment if there is any kind of assignment. By the next day also you can do, but that will not credit you with the attendance. One more thing, you should not skip the video. You should not fast forward the video. You should give its own time. You should completely view the video. Don't try to forward the video or don't try to see the intermittent parts of the video, because that will be documented in the LMS system. त्याच्यामुळे तुम्ही फास्ट फॉरवर्ड नाही करायचं. Once you should go through the video, then you can see the selected part afterwards. एकदा पूर्ण पाहायचा व्हिडिओ, लेक्चर कम्प्लीट करायचं आणि मग जर तुम्हाला प्रश्नांची उत्तरं द्यायसाठी कुठे मधला पार्ट व्हिडिओचा पाहायचा असेल तर तो तुम्ही पाहू शकाल. परंतु व्हिडिओ फास्ट फॉरवर्ड मात्र करायचा नाही. ठाकरे मॅडम.
सर असाइनमेंट वगैरे जे येणार आहे ते सबमिट मग Moodle वरच करायचं?
हो, तिथेच Moodle वरच सबमिशन राहतील. ठाकरे मॅडम, काही इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स आहेत का तुमच्या?
नाही सर, दिलं आहे सगळ्या.
बरं, ओके. So Dr. Yogita Thakre madam will coordinate the entire program, and all of you have to follow all the instructions which will be there on the group itself. तुमच्यापैकी कोणी एमफिल स्टुडंट आहे का इथे आता सध्या कोर्सवर्कच्या ह्या आता इनॉग्रल सेशन मध्ये? कोणी एमफिल स्टुडंट आहे का?
हो सर.
कोण आहे एमफिल? Okay, so I think now this is my complete presentation, and I expect all of you will participate in the entire coursework very actively, and you all will also be interested in having the publication out of your coursework. So please follow the instruction, participate in all the sessions, and if the announcement for offline workshop will be there, then you all have to come to the research center for participation. So thank you very much. Thank you. Yogita, please summarize.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
for
you, sir.
detailed explanation about the coursework. I hope all the coursework students get the clear-cut information about the coursework. If you have any difficulty, dear student, you can ask to any member of the research database committee. Now, at the end, on behalf of the organizing committee, I am here to propose a vote of thanks. We, the organizer, extend our sincere thanks to Honorable Chairperson, respected Dr. G.V. Korpe, Principal Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati, for chairing the inaugural function of free PhD coursework and his constant encouragement, support. Thank you, sir. I am grateful to Dr. D.D. Khedkar, Convener, Research Database and Research Culture Promotion Committee for giving insight, efforts taken, and planning behind the coursework. It's my pleasure to express thanks to our distinguished supervisor, teaching faculty members of Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. We take this golden opportunity to thank all the guest faculties who will deliver lectures on the various topics of the coursework. I am also thankful to all the committee members, and with the permission of chair, I declare that inaugural function is over. Thank you.
Thank you very much to all of you. Please join the Moodle platform at an earliest, and by tomorrow there will be a video lecture. If someday video lecture is not uploaded, it will be uploaded in the daytime. Please wait for that video uploading and go through those videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you.